Welcome back. In this video, we will generate isometric drawings for 2 pump lines. Let's start by naming our suction line. The name is very important because when we generate isometric drawings, we do it by selecting the line name from the list. To assign a name, you need to select the entire line, in this case, from the pump all the way to the vessel. Every part must be included. If a part has no line name, it will not appear in the isometric drawing. Sometimes the program doesn't automatically catch all parts, so you may need to manually select and add them. In the menu, choose Add to Selection and then Connect Line Number. There are several options available here, and it's best to try each one to see which works best for you. This function is especially useful when working with long pipelines that have many parts because you don't need to click and select everything by hand. Now that we've selected the entire line, we can assign its name. Click on line number, New, and type in the name. For example, let's call this first line. Okay, our line is ready. Now go to the ISOs tab, right next to the Home tab. Select Production ISO. A table will pop up. Here, choose the line number and the ISO style. In our case, we'll select Final A2. A 2 simply refers to the paper size. Next, click on Advanced Options. There are many settings here, but I want to highlight one important feature, drawing splitting. If your pipeline is very long, it may not fit on a single page. In that case, the program will split it into several pages. You can decide how many pages you want. Personally, I prefer when my isometrics fit into fewer pages because it makes the drawing easier to read and handle. Now click Create. The drawing is generated in the background, so you can continue working on your project while it's processing. In the bottom right corner, you'll see an icon showing that the isometric is being generated. And here it is. To view the drawing, click on it and a table will pop up. Choose Open Drawing, then select the drawing file. Remember, you first need to close the Isometric Creation Results table in order to actually open your ISO drawing. And here we have our long line. Just kidding, but this is how it looks. The isometric shows the end coordinates, elevations, connections to equipment, line number, and pipe size. Everything a construction team needs to build the real pipeline from your drawing. At the bottom, you'll also find the bill of materials. This is very important because it lists all the parts, how many are required, and which standards are used. You can even create your own part specifications, and the program will automatically include them in this list. Now let's repeat the process with the second line. This time I'll speed it up a bit, just so you can see how a different line looks when we generate its isometric. And here's our second line. You can see it has more elbows, which makes it a bit harder to imagine in real life. All the table parts you see here can be customized in the settings, and I'll show you how to do that in one of my next videos. So that's how we generate isometric drawings for pump suction and discharge lines. We named the lines, created the ISOs, and looked at the results. In the next videos, we'll go deeper into customizing tables and settings to make the drawings fit your project needs. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.